My name is Dr. Julia Schmidt, and I lead the CEDAR Brain Injury Lab. Our lab is based at GF Strong Rehabilitation Centre and affiliated with the University of British Columbia in Vancouver. Our lab partners with people with brain injury, community or associations, healthcare providers, and policymakers. We want to understand the experience of brain injury to develop programs to support quality of life and personally meaningful goals after brain injury. In this study, we partnered with people with brain injury and the BC Brain Injury Association. Given the importance of post-traumatic growth on health outcomes, our overall goal for this study was to characterize social participation, self-awareness, and self-identity of individuals displaying post-traumatic growth after brain injury.
After a brain injury, many individuals struggle to reconcile their previous selves with who they now are, which often leads to further challenges like anxiety and depression. However, programs and services that emphasize acceptance of one's condition and resiliency while recovering can combat this experience. Programs such as these already exist today, yet many needs of the brain injury community are still not being met. So in this study, we wanted to know more about these existing programs and what factors affect their implementation and success. We talked to 22 representatives from community organizations about their experiences of delivering programs and services for people with brain injury. In a focus group setting, participants described their programs and the barriers or facilitators they experienced. Overall, they described supporting individuals to rebuild their lives after brain injury. So here's a more detailed look at what we found. Participants expressed a need for support in navigating systems. People with brain injury are impacted by various systemic challenges, including funding issues and unavailable resources. As such, participants highlighted having community navigators to help make sense of access barriers and bureaucratic processes. One participant shared, "I know they have navigators within the health authority, but we need community navigators in the community. That would help to improve things a lot for people." Furthermore, we found that supportive resources and networks help to foster a sense of normalness after brain injury. Participants emphasized consistent support from social circles and healthcare providers, as well as meeting fundamental needs like housing and transportation. For example, one participant expressed that transportation was the hugest thing that helped to keep their programs going. Participants also talked about their programs serving as opportunities for connection. They described that through education, personal connection, and shared experience, programs helped individuals to find themselves and their sense of place. Speaking to the importance of connecting with others, one participant shared, "I think some of that too is honoring where people are at, that the injury is there, but the feelings behind it, like grieving the change, what used to be, things like that." In summary, the EMBARC study identifies barriers, facilitators, and characteristics of programs that support meaningful life after brain injury. Looking forward, we hope these findings will help to support sustainable programming and outline adaptation priorities for decision makers in the field.
Thank you for your interest. For more information and updates on our lab, find us online or on Twitter at CEDAR_Brain Injury.